Hey, we're here with Deponia Doomsday, and I see Jahan has showed up and is getting ready to go to sleep. So have a good night. Thank you for hanging out and lurking. Check out the VOD or the YouTube later. This is the fourth game in the Deponia series. We got to play through the original three a little while ago, a couple months ago. And I've got this now. When we left off, Rufus was plunging to his death. And it was from like miles in the air, and it seemed as though the ending was going to be, yep, that's it. He became a better person. He sacrificed himself. The day is saved, and he is dead. But apparently not. Apparently there is another game. I don't know how long this is compared to, what was it, about 12 hours a piece for each of the first three games. So I don't know if this is going to be about that long or longer. We'll find out. I think we're just gonna jump right in. Save. We don't have any saves yet.
The end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it. The same way a surfer tempts fate. Or tempts a shark by trying to outswim it. A for effort. We crafted spears against beasts, built walls against spears, ladders against walls, and towers against ladders. After that, we built boats, ramparts, chimneys, shaving foam pie catapults, and when all our trash threatened to swallow even our highest spires, we built a spaceship, powered by nothing less than the destruction of our own planet. The preparations took decades. What was meant to be an ark became a home. My home, Elysium. None of us ever thought there were thousands of clueless survivors down in that trash. Our bastion of hope became a herald of doom for Deponia. Fortunately, the tables turned. One of those clueless people foiled the plan. He saved Deponia and all who were left behind. And he saved me by falling for me. Literally, the end. Oh, you don't like this ending? Still hoping for something more upbeat? Well, it's like I said. Endings and sharks. Don't tempt them. Though, I gotta admit, even after all this time, I keep asking myself, if I was able to turn back time, what would I change? What would be the better ending? Or
Time travel, you say?
to never end?
So realistically, maybe he did actually fall to his death. And our goal is going to go back in time and change it, I guess.
This place was pure hell. Who am I kidding? Where was it these days?
Hello, David Hayter.
Leave old Jeremiah behind. His own damn fault. I have to give it to him. He was as fast as they came at changing the tire. But he was too damn slow at getting me a slushy. At least we shook those ravening few locks.
Yeah.
I had to hurry.
Yes. But first, fix this. I accidentally made myself a little too small. And 1 second. Now we're ready to play the tutorial. Even though I already know how to play adventure games in general, of course.
The Edward Snowman was no beauty, but it was all I had left.
It actually really does sound like David Hayter. I don't think it is. But it's a pretty good impression.
The Edward Snowman was no beauty, but it was all I had left.
Oh. Combine spray can and lighter. Is this a good idea?
Cool.
You want to do anything? Oh, maybe they have to go back there to end the tutorial? Seems like we probably should have gone inside there. Where's...
Even the box with the emergency blowtorch was frozen shut. Pretty damn ironic.
You now know enough to continue playing on your own.
The blowtorch did what blowtorches do best. Now the marshmallows are all gone, like everything else.
I'm gonna have to watch when the credits start playing. In fact, can I just go to the credits right now? Is it David Hayter? Because it sounds just like him. Okay, but faster. But a little faster. Where's the voices? Animation and graphics. No, it's the translation. Oh my gosh, it is actually David Hayter. This is my new favorite game. I sat here like, wow, they're doing a pretty decent impression. No, they actually got David Hayter. And unfortunately, I saw who it is. The name of the character. But oh my god, that's fantastic.
Nothing. The Organon had sealed the door to the blast tower. As if to say, if anyone is gonna blow this planet to hell, then it's gonna be us.
It's
what a joke.
so him. It's... oh, man.
Some punk had sprayed no hope on the blast tower door. Tell me something I don't know. The Organon had sealed the door, as if what a joke. The bolt didn't look like you could saw through it, but I got this far and I was going to finish it to the end.
So we probably don't get to play as him for the entire game, but even just having him a little bit. Ah!
Easier to cut through the seal than I thought. I almost wished it had taken longer. Now the way was clear. Here goes.
A power bar. Quick
icy breath from my chest. I could see everything from up here.
It also sounds like the
Destruction.
voices are a little bit too
Hopelessness.
low compared to the like the sound of the
That
snowstorm.
would simultaneously release the bomb clamps in countless blast towers all over Deponia.
Let's bring that effects volume way down. I don't know what cinematic volume is. Whatever. Good enough.
Chill ran down my spine when I saw the bomb. How they just snow in my hood.
Alright, pushing this button.
Yeah. Huh. Guess that's it. The end of...
Frog in my throat. The end of the road for me.
Oh. No more David Hayter.
Huh? Oh, typical. Even Armageddon is rusted over. Just you wait. Uh-oh. Stop that! Stop that!
Do I have something else I can do?
Stop that! Stop that! Forget it! Whoa!
You old amorotic pinhead, act like the thing is not dead and didn't run into a brick wall at full tilt already. Let me help you fill that gap in memory. Living in the waste wasn't to your taste, but soon you will gaze true straight in the face. All rivers run eventually to the sea. At this stage it's evident there will be no happy end. Suck it up, princess, no one cares for your tears. It's over and I've no damns to give for second thoughts that you're stuck with, looking for loopholes and wondering what if.
The chapter intro songs are still absolutely terrible. Apologies to I know he's the lead guy. He's not like a real singer, but he sings these chapter intros. And it's a real stretch to get them to rhyme.
What a nightmare. I was old. I had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up. Talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet Tony about it. I used that to build my rocket harpoon, wait, that was only in my dream, right? Man, this is confusing.
So this looks like we're somehow back to just before the first game, as he's saying he never even built the rocket harpoon, and he's still with Tony.
The fire's gone out. No wonder I was dreaming about nuclear winter.
And turn the music down a little bit, too.
The fire's gone out. No wonder.
No. No, I don't know where we are.
Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them. To Elysium! Huh? What now? Oh, damn! The stove is still out. How stupid of me. And I wanted to take Tony with me, too.
Alright, so we gotta light the stove and we gotta
I will not
get...
falter.
It's Zach! It's Zach and he's still subbing to me. What's up? We're just getting started with Deponia Doomsday here. I also still... I decided going to, like, go pay someone to make me emotes. Because I just have the one emote that I did myself off of a just screenshot and very poor Photoshop skills. And I'd rather have it be something that people can actually see what it is.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you...
And a host from Soph.
All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Welcome to you, Soph. We only just started. You missed me, like, fanboying out to the fact that David Hayter did the voice for old Rufus in the intro. He's the voice actor for Solid Snake, who I really, really love.
These cryptic signs have been becoming more and more common lately, and for some reason, they always seem to crop up around me.
As I'm sitting there, I'm listening to the voice, and I'm like, wow, it sounds a lot like David Hayter. And I'm like, maybe it is David Hayter. It's like, no, he just sounds a lot like him. He's doing a really good Solid Snake impression.
Then why did she pile them up like that?
And then finally, I couldn't take it, so I just went to the title screen and read the credits, and I was like, oh my god, it actually is him. So, it doesn't look like I can leave here?
No, I've been practicing the lasso number long enough. The next time I throw out a loop, then it'll be to catch something.
Okay. So he doesn't want to pick up the glasses. I have a wrench.
Tempting, but the new and improved Rufus no longer throws junk at his girlfriend's crystal glasses.
Yeah, if I can't leave, was I supposed to... Oh no, what did I do? I can't move now. Did I did. I broke the game. We broke the game, folks. Let's go in here and back out. That sure didn't take long. Alright, now I think I'm missing something inside here. Bubble wrap? Sure.
Bubble wrap
It's mine
from the
now.
post office. What was I going to do with it again? Whatever. I'll just leave it here until I remember what I wanted it for.
Yeah. So when I play these games, I tend to take my time. I do like, even if I don't need to look at everything, I like to. They tend to put in some nice descriptions. Oh, here we go.
The last thing I need on my balloon is ballast. That stuff is just for looks. The last thing I need on my balloon is...
Okay.
I could build a machine that turns worthless junk into useful objects. No, too bad.
No. Alright. There's the throttle, but we gotta start the stove first. And I can't exit this scene. This is the rope, the signs, and the throttle. There's nothing in here. Okay, stove door, stove, and bubble wrap. Odd that I would already be confused about what to do. Do I rope this onto the
No,
sign?
I've been practicing the last suit. The next time. No, I've been. The next time. Away with that. These things have blocked my view of the oxyhydrogen vents long enough.
It's
Finally, we're allowed to light the oxyhydrogen vents again.
it's really strange. I wouldn't have expected that to be a puzzle. So, like, what a weird.
No, I've been practicing.
Normally, you want a puzzle solution to, you know, be apparent. Like, oh, it makes sense that I'm gonna. But he didn't. There was nothing about the signs that screamed like "remove me." But it's fine. And now I still don't know what to do. I don't have the signs as an item. Am I gonna put junk on the
I'd need an adapter
whatever?
to mount that here. Well, that and a good reason.
Seriously weird puzzles. Yeah, I remember the last game had a few that tripped me up, which I've already forgotten. I bet you if I were to play through that game, I would get stumped all over again. And it's only been like 3 months or so. No, it's more than that. It was winter when I played it, I think. But then again, it's pretty difficult to think of, you know, puzzles like this, to build an entire level full of stuff to do. Is there like a hidden... No. I mean, throw junk at glasses. I don't
But
know.
the new and improved Rufus no longer throws junk at his girlfriend's crystal glasses.
You would keep doing
That
this?
is already disassembled. And as every tinkerer knows, after dis comes re.
Right. I'm gonna throw junk in the
Huh? Why? That's still good.
Yeah.
Not necessary. Nothing's ever broken in my coat. At least, nothing valuable. Well, nothing valuable that belonged to me anyway.
I already don't know what to do. I tried hitting the throttle already. I don't have any way to light the stove, even though there's wood in there. I don't have anywhere to use the rope.
No, I've been practicing the last and next time. Time to get to work.
Oh, it didn't...
No, stop. This seems vaguely familiar somehow. That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap, and that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed.
That's okay. So before, when I was hovering over this, I couldn't see the hand, so I didn't realize that it was a thing I could just interact with, because it was being blocked by the name Pyramid of Glasses, unless you move it all the way over here. So I wonder if is this where the timeline diverges, right? Somebody yelled no, stop, And if they hadn't, he would have broken the glass, Tony would have broken up with him, and he would have done the entire events of the whole trilogy. And now, because of that one shout, everything's going to change. I guess.
These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through. I'm a prophet. Huh? Hey, stop! You can't park here. You... Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
What?
Hey, you there! Is this your pile of junk?
Please keep away from it. And from me too, for that matter. I'm not even meant to be here.
Oh yeah? Well, I couldn't agree more. But since you're here... Who are you anyway?
My name is irrelevant. Just ignore me.
I'd love to, Mr. Irrelevant.
Strictly speaking, I'm actually not meant to be talking to you, at least as long as it isn't quite clear whether or not we belong in the same universe.
Signs are kind of pointing toward no.
Even minor contact is to be avoided at all costs. Do you understand? No contact.
What are you doing there anyway?
You don't want to know that, believe me.
Totally.
Then stop asking me questions. No
Stop answering them.
It's essential.
What have you done?
I'm not allowed to talk about that. It's... 1 minute. What did I just do?
You destroyed my girlfriend's glasses when you parked!
Heavens to Betsy! Do you know what that means? I have possibly triggered a catastrophe of apocalyptic proportions!
Yeah, but she usually calms down after a couple of days.
You misunderstand me. I'm talking about ash rain, magma flows, perpetual darkness.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You've met Tony. Got it. But that doesn't make those glasses whole again.
You're right. I must do something.
After all, you're the one who ruined them.
Let me think.
Think faster.
There's one possibility, but it would be very dangerous.
Yikes! You don't mean...
Yes, there's no choice.
Don't be a fool! There must be another solution.
If there is, I can't think of it. I fear my decision is final. I will...
No!
turn back time.
No! You... What? Oh, I thought you wanted to apologize, but your suggestion sounds better. Good thinking. Bravo.
Saw that one coming.
Perhaps you didn't understand me correctly. I said that I'm going to travel back in time.
Yep, go ahead. Super plan.
But you aren't surprised at all? You must have a million questions, surely.
Oh. Okay. What's the square root of 237169?
487. But I actually meant another sort of question.
One where the solution isn't so obvious. I know. What happened to no contact?
Well, it's a bit late for that now. The unspeakable has occurred. But we can make it unoccur if we follow my plan.
Bring rubber boots back into fashion?
Nonsense. I mean... turn back time.
Say, do you keep hearing that strange sound too?
Wait, I already asked him
What are you
these.
doing there anyway?
I'm looking for time anomalies.
Well, you found one. I don't want to brag, but I'm almost a singularity myself.
My display begs to differ.
Naturally.
I'm talking about a time split. That's serious. It's like a split end. In time.
Well, my hair is healthy and vigorous.
The quantum foam is almost boiling. Something terrible has happened, and it might repeat itself in perpetuity.
You sound like my girlfriend, Tony. Who are you, anyway?
My name is McChronicle. I work at Junk Trade University in Porta Rustica.
You're a professor? Of what? Stupid hats?
My area of expertise
Oh,
is
he's wearing a
temporal physics.
tinfoil hat.
I'm researching anomalies in the fourth axis of space-time.
Really? Then you can probably answer a time-related question for me.
Very possibly.
When, dear Mr. McComicon?
Yes? When?
When did I ask you for your life story? Well, what do you mean, turn back time?
As I said, I have invented a device which can avoid accidents after they've happened. It saves an image of the space-time before I reverse park.
You invented a time machine and used it as a parking assistant? You, Macrona Crispies, are a four-dimensional wuss.
Actually, I really shouldn't be using it. Just imagine if this technology were to get into irresponsible hands.
Yes, that would be bad. Where do I turn this thing on?
I should never have come here.
A mistake easy to correct. By my turning this crank here?
No! Wait!
Wayne's
Nina,
World.
Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? What's this little itch on my fontanelle? Could it be the synaptic sensation of my remembering things that haven't happened yet?
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Rufus!
Huh? What? Wait a minute. I know you. You're Mr. Macromnickel.
Macronicle! But that means you remember?
You bet I remember. You're the one who ran over the glasses.
Astounding.
It's official.
Not half as
All games are
astounding as your
secretly
lousy
zero time
face
dilemma.
furniture. But while we're on the topic of astounding, how the hell is all this possible?
Let's talk about that in a minute. Could you help me to park first, please? I don't want a repeat performance of that little episode just now.
Not just now. You mean soon?
No? It would have been just now, right now.
Oh, great. This could turn out to be another one of those days.
You ready?
Sure, what the hell? Hit it! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Wait.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ha! What? Didn't I just see an elephant? Something strange is going on here. Huh? What? Oh no, not again!
Parking
I hope
offender.
his problems with reverse gear are limited to spatial dimensions.
Well, did it work?
No, you ran over the glasses again.
Well, why didn't you shout stop?
I was distracted. Apropos, you didn't happen to see a pink elephant, did you?
Have you been drinking?
Strictly speaking, lots, yes. But it doesn't mix with my medication.
So it would appear.
Yes, my reflexes are way below standard. Otherwise, the elephant would never have gotten away from me. Now, where's the
We definitely
stupid thing
saw an
hiding?
elephant. What the...
A machine that does nothing. No wonder it landed in the garbage. Huh. What we need here is a suitable container.
What?
A compartment for paramechanical components. Power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing. A compartment for power...
Alright, so I'm gonna need to get 2 things in a cup. Got it.
What? Burnett has already closed up? Aw, I wanted emergency flares in case my highly flammable gas balloon catches fire.
Chrono car.
I hope his problems with... Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
Right. Let's just wait a bit first.
Okay, so this, even just this first puzzle is going to involve futzing with time. I see how it is. Or maybe not. Maybe... No, let's walk around a little bit.
Oh, never again. You hear that, Tuck? Never ever again. Oh, who am I kidding? Everything comes back eventually.
Ew.
And there we go.
Do I remember this guy?
And a lovely day to you, too.
Was he in the town in the first game?
What day is it today?
And there's me thinking that I was drunk. Can't you hear the music? It is, of course, Barbecue Thursday.
Barbecue Thursday? Which year?
Everything okay with you, Rufus?
So. I had the strangest dream. I met an Elysian, and the two of us saved Deponia, just to ultimately blow it up myself. But Barbecue Thursday in Kuvak, that would mean none of that ever happened. The floating black market. Bozo, Doc, that just can't be true. My fans are gonna freak if they find out that my adventures never happened.
Huh? What fans?
Ah! So that last gnat's piss was a little off, was it?
It's always the last dregs of gnat's piss that are the worst.
Well, maybe you just don't know when it's time to stop.
Do you know then?
Ha! I always thought it was when you feel things couldn't get any better.
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. The pitcher goes up to the mouth until one buckles. Believe me, it's always the last bottle of gnat's piss that finishes you off.
I wonder if this is a puzzle hint.
You should stop drinking.
Stopping is not the problem. It's the starting again that I can't seem to stop.
Do you know where I can
that's
find
depressing.
Tony?
She's in Lonzo's bar. Unbelievable that she managed to beat me at Down in One.
At Lonzo's? That means I have to go through the entire idiot parade.
You got a Barbecue Thursday hangover too? I understand completely. Luckily, one doesn't get asked to square dance with 6 stuck to one's face.
Do you know anything about visions?
You mean stuff like pink elephants? I always
Actually,
thought
yes.
that was a bit of a dumb cliche. But there really is one of those about the place today.
Yeah, anyone can do pink elephants. I saw the future.
Nice for you.
Not even close. It's gonna be terrible.
Oh, you're probably right. I'm dreading tomorrow morning, too.
I saw the pink elephant, too.
Really?
Yep, a real pain in the butt. It keeps distracting me every time I try to save Tony's glasses.
That means that I'm not a complete idiot after all.
Look, I wouldn't be jumping to any hasty conclusions if I were you. Will you help me scare the pink elephant off?
It's gone already.
I don't mean now, but... earlier.
You want me to help you chase away an elephant from your past? Been there, done that, got the medal. I got exactly the same problem with my wife, Trudy. My strategy? Drink to forget.
Well, completely wrong. The trick, in fact, is to remember when time repeats itself.
Huh? How am I meant to remember something that hasn't even happened yet?
Heh, easy. You just have to, yeah, so, how does that actually work? I should probably ask McChronicle about that.
You do that.
Oh, I wonder if that's a thing. If now I'll have another thing I can ask him about. This conversation tree keeps going?
I'll find a way to make you remember.
Uh-huh.
I should probably ask McChronicle about that.
You do that.
I have to prevent my vision of the future from becoming reality.
Professional advice, loads of alcohol. Reliably helps against even the most stubborn of futures.
Stay vertical.
Draw me a sketch.
Okay. Platypus. Vampire platypus.
Hey, Mac. World come to an end yet?
I fear so, but I'll only be sure when it happens again.
How come we remember everything after turning the crank, and no one else does?
Yes. Wait a minute. That is actually an astoundingly good question. So, I've invented this very complicated headgear for this purpose, but you
Your tinfoil hat protects your memory?
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
For an egghead brain box, maybe. Case solved for me. Dr. Gizmo had to implant this metal plate after someone sabotaged my catapult plan.
Well, that could be a factor, but the screening only works if the hat is also lined with straw. Did that Dr. Gizmo insert straw into you as well?
Straw?
Oh, well, main thing, it works, right?
So a hat with metal and straw will help the drunk guy remember that he's supposed to catch a pink elephant for me. Let's just try turning back time, see what happens. You gotta do this sometimes.
Less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything...
Whatever. I can do it over again if need be. The main thing is that the glasses remain intact.
Well, yes, but perhaps with a bit more preparation, one could...
Too late!
Brains World.
Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? Here we go again.
Rufus? Are you there?
Where else?
Shall we have another go?
I can hardly wait.
Why exactly does he need to back up? Do I have access to that rope? I guess not.
Come on. Come on. Stop!
You sure? I don't think I'm positioned quite right yet. Is there not a bit more room there?
Still lots of room. You hardly moved.
Then why are you shouting stop?
Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's... Ha! Hey, show yourself, you pigeon-hearted pachyderm. Hello? I can't believe this is happening.
Well?
Don't ask. First, I have to find some way of getting before we go out and...
Right.
Hey, Mac.
He had a lot of stuff to talk about. Let me just...
Would you like to rephrase that question?
I'll take that as a yes. There's a pink elephant running around here that keeps bothering me when I'm guiding you back.
A pink elephant? That's highly unsettling.
It could be the vanguard of a pink stampede.
Or the time reset is having a detrimental effect on your central nervous system.
No, impossible. I injected hot lead into my nervous system to double my imagination.
I can't imagine how that would work.
Well, I can.
That's actually a great joke. I can't imagine. Well, I can. Thanks to the lead.
And? Caught any temporal anomalies yet?
That's not how it works.
Maybe you're holding the fishing rod the wrong way round.
It's not a fishing rod. It's a device with which you can measure quantum superimpositions.
And then you wonder when no one takes the bait? Do you think my dream might also be a temporal anomaly?
Possible. What was it about?
I saved an Elysian from the Organon, and together we...
Well, spare me the details, please. I'm sure that it was only a dream, and a rather common one at that.
See you sooner or later.
Neither can be ruled out.
Alright, so for no particular reason, we're going to need 2 things and a bucket to get some ice. I don't know what else we're going to need, though. You know, if I talk to him, he obviously doesn't remember.
What do you mean, again? Have we spoken today already?
Well, from a purely classical causal viewpoint, no. Multiversally speaking,
Listen, if you want me to have a sore head, you're too late. Dr. Ubel's foul-mouthed rotgut has already seen to that.
stay vertical.
Draw me a
Okay.
He's coming! Everyone in position! And then, just as we practiced, I don't want to see any naked flames near Rufus.
I remember that guy
Be with us.
from the first game, beginning of the first game. The doctor and fire chief and police officer.
My prophetic dreams can oracle away all they want. I will never, ever grow a mustache.
I wonder if that was a knock on Metal Gear
stranger,
Solid
new
4.
in town?
But Rufus, I attend the Barbecue Thursday Festival every year.
Oh, yeah. Right. And your name is?
Zune, current grill champion from Sierra Benzoli.
Sierra Benzoli? Well, I always thought that place only had 3 inhabitants.
Which doesn't mean that the title wasn't hotly contested. Fuego and Petrol are also very skilled in handling methylated spirits. Shame that they weren't able to compete this year.
Let me guess, an accident at work?
Let's just say they should have made the shish kebabs with much more shish and a lot less kebab.
Do you know how to catch an elephant?
Of course. Why do you think I've got an elephant gun back there?
I thought it was to show off.
That too, but elephant hunting is a great tradition for us. It goes back to the days when Hanagull and Hunnigus both got the idea of riding over the Amalgalps,
I thought they were only looking for fillings for tusks.
which probably didn't make the meeting of their armies any less bloody. As you probably know, there's nothing more dangerous than an elephant with a toothache.
There's an elephant in the area.
I'll only believe that when I see it.
Well, he's very good at hiding.
Not exactly typical for an elephant. You sure that you don't mean a wombat or a groundhog?
Yeah, I think I would know the difference.
Quite a few people think that, and you end up having to collect them from the circus with wombat bites.
Oh.
Poor Uncle Diego.
Can I borrow your elephant gun?
No, I only
course
loan
not.
it out to other big game hunters.
I happen to be a big game hunter.
Ha! If you were a big game hunter, then you would know that elephants are child's play. Much too easy to hit. Professionals hunt small animals. Ducks or rats. A gun like this won't do for them. You need something like a high-precision blowpipe for that. Much more precise. Unfortunately, I'm clean out of darts and blowpipes and bees for the nerve poison.
Can I keep asking?
Come on, please. Lend me the elephant gun.
I said no. I only loan it out to other big game hunters.
See, and Monkey Island has trained me that there are some puzzles that involve just asking a couple of times. Professor Portal. It is indeed Rufus.
So, what's tasty today?
What do you think? Barbecue Thursday is Groundhog Day.
It's
Wasn't
Rufus
Wednesday
in a
Wednesday
time
always
travel
Groundhog
game.
Day?
No, Barbecue Thursday, I'm quite sure.
Well, I'll pass just the same. Yeah, I'm just not big on leftover plot groundhogs. What's all this nonsense with the lights and the barbecues?
It's what they call Barbecue Thursday.
I'm talking about you guys always turning off both whenever I get close.
Oh, that's perfectly normal. Fire prevention measures. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't planning on it. Can you build me a high-precision blowpipe?
Depends. Are you a licensed big game hunter yet?
Yes?
Then show me your license or take a hike.
Yeah, when it was on sale, I was like, for some reason, after I finished the third one, I was like, maybe the fourth one someday. But I didn't bother, like, even adding it to my wish list to keep an eye on. So it was fortunate that I saw when it was, I forget, like 60 or 70% off or something during the Steam sale. And I'm like, yeah, I do actually want to play the fourth one. All right, so the elephant gun and blowpipe are off limits until I get a big game hunter's license.
Well then, bye barbecue.
Yeah, whatever.
And I can't just grab his elephant gun, I'm sure. I won't even try. Hello, band.
What's going on? Why aren't you playing?
We haven't learned that song off by heart yet, and without light, we can't see the music.
Then why not play something you know by heart?
I think I can come up with something. Our hit, Rudy's Dental Work, went wrong.
Oh, please don't. I've already had to put up with that howling long enough.
Still, much better than having to gaze at your mug all day.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
If he would just play with more feeling and less saliva, he could maybe relax during the breaks.
So they stop playing when the lights go out. I don't know why that matters yet. Hey, it's Wenzel.
Wenzel? Is that you? I thought you were a jack-o'-lantern. Honest.
Very funny, but great to see that you decided to join in with Barbecue Thursday after all.
The hell I did. I'm just here to pick Tony up.
Oh yes, the balloon. Have you really thought that one through?
I know. A week in a confined space with her might make me suicidal, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be good for our relationship if I left the planet without her.
I just meant whether you're sure about going through with the whole thing. You've split once before. If your plan fails again, you could break more than just the altimeter, or your nose, or the
Altimeter.
roof of the kindergarten.
Don't worry, little man. This time I've thought of everything. I didn't even bother to install an altimeter, for example. Tony trusts
Altimeter.
me. And rightly so. You'll see.
Say it right.
Ah, the poor little rat boy can't even afford proper clothes.
My parents say that Sleek Slate is en vogue for the coming autumn season.
So brave.
My name is Leonardo Alfonso Miguel Garcia de...
Yeah. Rat boy works. No one can remember all that nonsense.
Nonsense? My name has won prizes.
Rat.
He's the rat boy.
Why is everyone so mean to me?
Everyone or just Rufus?
Play with the other rats.
And the answer is because he's
You mean the
Rufus.
rotten fruit game? I'd love to, but I'm still too young.
That's right, Rufus. The rotten fruit game can only be played by adults.
Did I step in a cricket nest or something? I keep hearing this chirruping from somewhere around my ankle. Well then, let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against?
Oh yeah, I knew there was something.
Oh, okay. A potato halving machine. I don't have anything that's shaped like a potato.
Then explain it to me again. What exactly do you see in that food? Huh? Rufus, he's not the right man for you. Is he even a man? Huh? I'd say he's more a complete loser.
I saw it was
Shut your
re-released.
trap,
I didn't know if they
Lotto.
just
Guy's
like
got no
updated the art or
job,
whether
no
it was a bigger
manners,
change than
and
that.
the biggest thing he hasn't got, a future.
I'm warning you, Lotto. Don't diss my friend.
Ah, come on, Tony. Do you really trust in that good-for-nothing?
You heard Tony, Lotto. Leave her in peace.
No, I want to know. Do you really believe he's gonna get you two to Elysium? Huh? You're more likely to see me in a dress.
For the last time, Lotto, shut your mouth.
You could have the pick of anyone, Tony. If
You can't really
only
sound
opened
that
your
tough with a
eyes,
straw that silly.
You would see this. This here is a man. A real man.
Lotto, please.
A manly, beardy man.
The furniture is brand new.
How about it? You wanna touch my beard? Huh? Chickadee, chickadee.
Funny, I have this twinge in my leg. I wonder if that means we're gonna have a storm. Lotto, what happened to you?
You can call me Lottie.
Oh, that's Lottie. Because she ripped off his beard and put him in a dress and possibly also castrated him.